Hi everybody. Today I'm making cabbage, my cabbage. So I thank y'all for tuning in this happy Sunday. I hope y'all are having a fantastic, blessed day on today. Listen, I got this big healthy cabbage right here. And it is an organic cabbage. My daughter put me on to these. These are super, super good cabbage, full of nourishment. And it's organic. I have an onion here that's going to go in my cabbage. I have some garlic cloves that I'm going to chop. I also have some salt that I'm going to put in my cabbage, some seasoning for greens and green leafy vegetables. My friend Miss Flagg brought that seasoning to me, y'all. She shipped it all the way to me, so I'm so grateful. I have some garlic salt as well and some black pepper. And I'm doing myself a little differently lately because we're trying to eat a little healthy here. I am doing it instead of vegetable oil or fat. I am doing the olive oil. However, I will plug up my grill over here, my little George Foreman grill over here that I use. And I am going to do for flavor a couple of strips of bacon. A couple of strips of bacon for flavor. I'll be doing that right here. So you just add it, I just add it on my grill while I am cutting up my cabbage. My bacon will be grilling or turning brown and getting crisp. It's just for the taste. So you use probably about four slices of bacon for the taste. It's going to go in there for flavoring. While that bacon is heating up and doing its thing, let me wash my hands, you guys. During this season, you also want to use an antibacterial dishwashing soap. It's really good for your hands and good to keep germs down. So now that my hands are washed, I am going to start my cutting. I am cutting today with my famous Farberware knife that I love to use so much. And so I cut my cabbage a little different from everybody else. I go down the center of the cabbage, and this is a tough one. This is a tough one here. Then I go in the middle and I cut out my core. And you just do like a little V shape and cut that core out. There that core is. Then I cut down the middle again. And what I want to do is cut this cabbage into fours. So I'm cutting it into fours. Remember, at an angle, cut the core out. At an angle, cut the core out. Piece that up out of there, and then go down the middle. Now I separate my leaves. Make sure you rinse your cabbage real thoroughly. Make sure it's good and rinsed. However, cabbage is such a clean vegetable. And this company that makes these cabbages, Fox, and I'm telling you right now, this Foxy organic cabbage, their cabbages come always so clean already, so it's not much I have to do. I am inserting the cabbage into my pot I have right here, you guys. And I'm just going to drop those leaves once I separate them off into the pot. And I'm going to do another rinse on them. Another rinse on those cabbage. Y'all caught the video last time of me doing the smothered cabbage. This is the boiled on the top of the stove cabbage, which by the time I get through with it, I'm going to break this down a little bit for my pot steak, y'all. And y'all can do this as well. Instead of cutting in fours, you can cut in more than fours. And then stuff that pot with that cabbage. And then I go over to the section where I rinse this cabbage real good. So I'm going to set that right there to rinse that cabbage before I go any further with putting the rest of the stuff that I talked to you about. So we want to cut up an onion. And the same way I did my cabbage, I'm cutting this onion into fours. Then I just peel the outside off that I don't use. Stick it to the side here. Stick it to the curve. The outside hole, peeling or whatever you want to call it on an onion. I don't use that part. I smell that bacon, y'all, and that cabbage, and it smells delicious. So here we go. I'm kicking it to the side there. We're going to chop this onion using my Farberware knife. I am about to get me a set of them because I really enjoy them, and I know there's another knife that I can use that'll be better for chopping than Farberware makes. But you know what? Just say a little at a time. You got to operate within your budget range, but you can still have the things you really enjoy. So here we go. I got some chopped onions here, and I'm going to set them to the side as well. Put them to the side here. I'm going to rake them off in my little Farberware bowl here. These are good for stuff like this when you're cooking and you're cooking real fast. Trying to get it done, you guys. Okay, I have my garlic. I want to chop me some garlic to put in mine. I like the flavor of garlic in my food. Plus, it's healthy. It's really healthy for you. So I'm going to chop a couple of cloves of the garlic real quick to put in here. On in this, and since I'm doing cabbage, I'm doing this for flavoring, so I just stick the whole clove off into my cabbage and let them cook and flavor the cabbage real good. So once I've peeled it, I get me about 3 cloves to put in there, and y'all, you'd be surprised what a difference a piece of garlic or two makes in your doing. Oh, that bacon smelling good over there, y'all. It's smelling good. Yeah, I mean, I'm telling y'all, I've had a fabulous day. Got up this morning, said me a little prayer, had a little excitement on today, and here we are, cooking cabbage for my Sunday dinner. Some good old buttermilk cornbread and a meat of my choice. I hadn't decided yet what I want that to be. What that meat of choice will be. I hadn't decided yet, but I can guarantee you this. It's going to be good. It's going to be something with some gravy on it. So here I'm chopping that garlic, y'all, in a few little pieces here. And that's going to go as well on my cabbage. I'm going to set that with my onions while I rinse my cabbage off, you guys. Let me rinse the cabbage. Send me lots of love. Tell me what you like on Sunday and what your Sunday dinner is today. Let me know what y'all are having for Sunday dinner today. While I rinse this cabbage. Okay, cabbage is well rinsed. I'm going to put my onion and my garlic on the top there, on the top of that cabbage. Now I am going to check that bacon out, y'all. I'm going to put that bacon on the top there as well. Nice and seared bacon. It's just nice and seared bacon. Yummy, 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 yummy. I put that on the top there. Some of it I roll down to the bottom underneath everything. So we throughout the cabbage. Now that I've got that done, I want to put some pepper. You will need about a tablespoon of pepper is what I put, about a tablespoon of black pepper. And you can season to your taste. Believe it or not, you guys, I put a little sugar in mine. So about a tablespoon of sugar. Sprinkle a little sugar over the top. And I put about a half a teaspoon of garlic salt. Sprinkle over the top. And I'm really, really trying real hard to use these measuring spoons, you guys, because it's a habit of mine. Because I just know what everything tastes like, and I generally just add to it. Because I know what everything's supposed to taste like. I've been cooking so long. Send me lots of love while I get my seasoning broke up here a little bit. And I'm just going to sprinkle a little of this on the top to taste. It is a green seasoning that I use. Someone sent me, one of my viewers sent me, and I'm telling you, it is very tasty. You're going to need 2 tablespoons of olive oil if you're doing your cabbage the way I do it. 2 tablespoons of olive oil. And I go over the top with that. Listen, y'all, cabbage doesn't need that much water, maybe about a cup of water. It makes its own juices and its own flavoring, so you don't need that much water. Add a little bit of salt, about half a teaspoon of salt. Half a teaspoon of salt. And all this needs is a lid. All it needs is a lid. Let me rinse my lid off here, you guys. And I'm going to put that on the stove. It will cook. Oh, y'all want to see it? Somebody said they want to see it. Y'all want to see it? Look at there. Look at there. It will cook for about an hour. For about an hour, it will cook. And all those flavors will marry together. And guess what? You got your nice big bowl of cabbage. Get your cornbread together. Get your meat together of your choice. And chow down. Y'all have a blessed, fabulous day on today. I love you guys. You have just tuned in. I made cabbage today. If you just tuned in, I made my cabbage. Send me lots of love, y'all. Go to my I Love Recipes with the message page and follow me. Go to YouTube and subscribe. Much love. Bye-bye.